We are prepared to defend the American peace to the fullest extent of our strength, matching force to force.
He didn't say to the American people, we may have to get into a war. He was able to present the idea of preparing for war as a way to stay out.
Many Americans were deeply suspicious of Roosevelt's intentions.
He and his Wall Streeters, whom he represents, become distorters of history, garb themselves in the raiment of patriotism.
Father Charles Coughlin was a priest in Detroit whose weekly radio program reached millions of listeners. A staunch isolationist, he began painting President Roosevelt as a warmonger.
One of the things he said over and over again was, Franklin Roosevelt is trying to get us involved in a war, turn against him. And Americans were writing their members of Congress and saying, don't get into another war, make sure it never happens.
The surest way to get peace is to mind our own business. And we're not minding our own business when our leaders issue saber-rattling statements and keep the country in a white heat of war hysteria.
Roosevelt knew he had to respond to his critics with public reassurances that war was not imminent.
I have seen war on land and sea. I have seen blood running from the wounded. I have seen the dead in the mud. I hate war.
But privately, even as Roosevelt was mouthing the words, I hate war, he knew that one day he may have to take the American people into one.